All right. Hello, everybody. Yo! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the streams. We are here on a nice Sunday. We're playing through Honkai Star Rail. As per usual, typical Sundays. Let me just let y'all know, as per usual, we're doing multi-stream stuff here. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and just a little bit. I mainly say that because of the fact that, well, if I start saying Twitch or YouTube on a TikTok stream, I get shadow banned over there. We don't want that. So I'm giving you guys the disclaimer ahead of time before we go ahead and go live over there in 3, 2, 1. Actually, no, I forgot. I have to change the gotta change the title over there too. This one's pretty easy to do. Over there, you have very limited characters on the title, so I can just do something really quick. To be honest, the title of this, actually, let me just go ahead and get started over there. We're good. Alright. God, dudes. I know I've been talking for just a little bit. Shout out to Ibrahim, by the way, in chat. This canker sore, dude. I hate it so much. But we're back. Hello, everybody. Across all the platforms, we're alive here with Honkai Star Rail, and we're continuing the story. Well, I'll give you guys like general updates as to what's been going on over the past week. I've been trying to play this game daily here and there just to like farm on materials and whatnot, and I certainly did something here. Anyone who's jumping in from last time, you noticed that we have a nice little like background right here on the, I guess, the phone page of things. Yeah, I did the whole what do we call it? It's really, actually, no, I could probably pull it up right here, right? We should. Oh, I didn't recognize this actually. I think it was over here. It's probably under like my completed stuff, but this is also just showing off like literally everything that I haven't even done yet. Oh, and these I should probably get those characters at some point. I've been trying to play through the game just chronologically as best as possible, but you know, I think I've crossed that line when I did. Yeah, it was this thing. What was it? Cryos Maze Grand Restaurant event. I knew that this was not last. It wouldn't last that long. We only got like 14 days or so. If you can see, like, past my face cam. I'll bring my thing up here so you can see just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So, knowing that I had a limited time on that one, I was just like, let me just take care of that like real quick. And I was able to get the light cone here. So we maxed that out. I'll have to get that to a Harmony character, I guess. And is there anything I haven't done here? I've gotten all that stuff over there too. And now there's a new event here that involves mixing drinks. I've done a little bit of that. It's a fun one. I like it. And okay. Sorry, y'all. TikTok just likes to be like that. Very, very loud about the disconnect. Why that sound effect, though? It sounds like someone's calling me from Discord or something like that. Trust me, it is not. But, also, I guess before we get started, you see, like, this is how much I've been saving up so far. Not bad, not bad. So, essentially, I think I have quite enough just to save up for, like, whatever character that I deem fit for whatever progress and team composition that I need. I have enough to do 2 tent poles over on the standard banner, so that's pretty nice. And to kind of like tangent off of that real quick, I have been working with the characters here. The main focus I've had so far is kind of pivoting off, focusing on herd up for a little bit, mainly so I have like a second team to build up for like the Forgotten Hall. How'd you get so many tickets? I saved. I saved so many things. Redeemed like the Stella Jades and whatnot. And just have not really been like engaging too much on everything else since pulling for Saber. And now that we got Saber, I'm just kind of I'm just gonna hold off. But yeah, no, the biggest focus I've had like in the game thus far has been, well, one, building up Saber for one. Uh, but I haven't really been doing the greatest job here. Yeah, it's covering it. It's like 60 out of 70 right now. I still got to work on that. I don't like how I don't get a lot of stuff for that. Yeah, that's not enough. I might have to refresh my memory. How do I, hold on. No, I forgot how to even get those materials. I think that's still with the Calorix. Probably. I still gotta build that up a little bit. Yeah, I need to farm that as best as possible. But it's still kind of frustrating too because, you know, I'm not at like the equilibrium level to like max out Saber and like allow myself to like fully invest on the traces, but I also am not running. I've also been running out of materials for that too. So, yeah, all right, fair enough. So I've just been kind of, you know, once I've done as much as I could, I'll try to like work on other characters like within that team comp. Just trying to. Also, shout out to Eileen in chat as well. I have Ting Yun over here. She's also 60 out of 70. Ron May, I'll need to help her. I need to help her out big time. I've been kind of doing so with Lynx, but now I've kind of like focused on like building Herta so she has like some power like behind like a second team. I think the next one after her will be Himiko as well. I should invest in Archer. Yeah, I definitely need to. That's like what is that? What is that? And then Bailey's part of like a second team as well. So that's kind of where we're at. Oh, also one other thing. I forget who it was, and I forget which side of the streaming platforms who were advising me to build up other characters just to get like the standard banner tickets. So I've been working with that too. So you'll see all my characters. I think purple platform and red platform have a hard time seeing it. But yeah, so I've pretty much worked on. Is this at 30? It is at 30. Just unfortunately can't really see it that well. But yeah, I've just been ascending all the characters I've gone thus far, just up one, just so I can just get one of these Star Rail passes, and that's how I got myself up to 21 of these tickets. And we're just going to pull those for the sake of getting potential other new characters or working on others, Lycones, etc. So, without further ado, let's do 2 10 pulls here. That's a standard one, right? I should probably, like, enlarge everything. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I do have kind of a wish list on... Oh, okay, alright, Dongheng, okay. Alright. I was gonna say, I do have kind of a wish list of, like, 4-star characters. It's really just, like, Gallagher, Kayla... Who's the other one? There was another 4-star that I would just keep my sights on. I don't remember. But hey, maybe there's a chance. Alright, we'll get the Eidolon for Dongheng in just a little bit. But, okay. Oh, thank you, Eileen. I was thinking about her as well. I think Silver Wolf might actually be kind of decent in an Archer team, but I don't know. I'm not gonna really waste too much there. Oh, hello, Kings of Wisdom. Thank you for the follow on that end. I don't know why I didn't hear that actually. Weirdness. I think I actually need to just double check and see if anything got muted. As far as my alerts, chances are, it has. In fact, yeah, you're right. when I was doing the podcast yesterday, I didn't actually reset these back once I finished up. Good thing the visuals still work. All right, fix that. Okay, we're so back. One last 10 pull on this banner. I will save the other ones. Oh wait, did I just see that? Uh oh. Shockwave, thank you. No, it wasn't. False alarm, everybody. False alarm. Who are you getting going to pull for? Right now, no one in particular. I think, honestly, I had to kind of revisit, you know, recommended characters to pull, given like free-to-play limitations. And honestly, I think I need to like maybe aim for like the Herda as like a priority. I know we kind of just went past like her banner, so that gives me some time to like save up. But also, I did want to pull for like Topaz. I did want to pull for like Casterus at some point. You know, whenever they show up. But you know, when we get there, we'll get there, and I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little bit wavering on exactly who I want to commit to. But yeah, no, that was kind of a low-key, guys. That was kind of a bust. All right, where are you, Dong? Here, take it. He's not bad. It's just that, like, for the current team roster I'm building up for, I don't think he's not really like there. It should be all right, though. It should be all right. My first time seeing an HSR live on TikTok. That's crazy. It's, you know what? I don't really engage in like live streams over on that platform either. I don't know. I'm so used to the purple and like the red platforms. But I also understand that there are people who really like devote themselves. Well, I shouldn't really clump everyone together as them devoting themselves towards, you know, the TikTok platform. But I will say though, it's a lot of exposure. Silver or Seadra because Seadra is good support, especially for Finan. I wish I had Finan. I don't know what people feed into their Finan, but like, I have like a couple friends on my friends list who have like Finan, and he just exists. He does one swipe, he transforms, and then he'll just wipe like 6 like 5 other like bits of combat, and it's like, okay, yeah, all right. I don't know. But yeah, no, I guess to make it clear for everybody, right now, I'm not really focusing on like current banner stuff. Like my gut's just telling me like, hey, just wait it out. You know, I know that you chose like Topaz like on a whim, and you're gonna stick to that, so I can kind of honor that, or I can just make that as an excuse to wait for like maybe the Herda or something like that. The secret to finding is that make him tanky for base form and then beef him with support. Interesting. So I guess if you want to see current roster, oh man. Well, let's just focus on that team lineup right there, and then just everyone else here. So right now, Saber, I've been like investing heavily, although I should probably like twofold that investment. Ting Yun, we got Ron Mei. She's technically the first 5-star I've gotten for a while. Well, since Jump, really. That's the start of the 2nd anniversary anyway, earlier this year. Lynx, the Sustainer. We love her. Herda, I hear that she's really good in Pure Fiction, as well as Himiko, which we'll see in just a little bit. I just have like my MC as just like Destruction right now, because I don't have many destruction, well, normal damage dealing like dudes right now. But yeah, we have Himiko here, who I'll also probably want to invest in. Archer, I should definitely invest in. Bailu, you know, she's part of the second team for healing. I should probably catch up with March because I know that her hunt form is it's there. It'll eventually happen. Serval, which I should probably add support to, but she's not really currently that well built. Dong Hung, you know, if you get that next, if you get like a free form on you, then maybe. Oh, funny, we just talked to you like in the last stream. But yeah, she's otherwise free. But I did just like I think I just pulled her out of like one of the limited or standard banners. I think. Clara. Okay, so that makes two normals. Yanqing, I feel bad for those who love Yanqing because like he seems to be the butt of the joke for like team compositions and like tier lists and whatnot. But if you don't care about that, good to go.
A bright edge that can cut jade.
I think otherwise a lot of, unfortunately, even including Himiko, I think a lot of people just end up like hating those characters because they're part of the pity pool. Including Japar. You know, Hanya, I've heard she could be of use. I don't really know too much, except for the fact that she's Harmony, so... Hey, that's where I can... Hey, I can add that light cone, actually. Where is it? Yeah, this one! This one looks, I'm not gonna lie, kind of crazy. Anyway. We got Luca, Natasha, Hook, Asta, Misha, Arlen. I think that's, yeah, that's everybody. That's everybody. You probably... well, actually, let me just talk to you, Shockwave, real quick. Finance maintains our stainless and all harmony with him. Ultra DPS, since his ult like heals him. Okay. Preservation MC is a good character just to build early, at least for me, since he can actually just shield and taunt. That's fair. Honestly, you know, if I'm not really using him, maybe he could be part of like Team 2. But if you want to spoil one thing about Dong Hung, maybe I should just let you know about what I know. So get some revelations like about like his other form here. I know that in oh god, what is the name of the new world? In the new world, he's gonna get a new farm along with March, which I know is Evernight. And Dong Hung will essentially just be Dong Hung and : here's a bunch of other like like additions to his government name. But is that Dong Hung gonna be a new summoning unit, or is it gonna actually be a form change? Because if March 7 can have that, then Dong Hung can definitely have that too. But will they do it? I actually don't know. I want to say yes. Be nice to us. Give us a free unit. But if not, then, you know what? I'll pretend I was, like, shocked about it. Is he going to be free? Oh, Amphorius. Yes, thank you. And he will be a free preservation physical? Okay. It's funny how it kind of, like, mix matches, like, the MC on that front. Anyway, I think we're pretty much good to go. Yeah, I've done, like, my fair share of dailies for the day. And whatever event stuff. We're mainly just focusing on just doing story-based stuff, like, for our progression. But I will say, as far as things that would otherwise be available, like, beyond, like, where I'm currently at, I might actually just dip my toes into that. Like, just see what I can do with that. Like, Divergent Universe and, like, Pure Fiction. I might just dip my toes into that. They nerfed him so badly. He would be been like hard hitting a shielder, but they downgraded him badly. All right, let's proceed.
How are things progressing?
Oh, Otto? Yeah, there we go.
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridge is no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a divination commission, Fortune? The matrix of prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the matrix of prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
I've heard a little bit about Genuine as far as a unit, but definitely Aglaya kind of like takes a bit of spotlight just because of just like,
bringing luck
you know,
and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit.
the low-key power creep that's going on with
You don't need to
Inforius.
flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well,
Wait, are we
since
getting
they're
paid for this?
ready, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol.
But it seems that we were expected.
Would be an ungracious thing to say in the
Multi-hitter.
present circumstances.
Law speed.
I admit
I do
I'm
like that.
pleasantly surprised to see you here.
Separate summon.
Jean
Buff.
Trinket is often unreliable, but she comes
But
through for
not
us
hard
when
to-
the
I
need
mean-
arises.
Yeah, it's like give and take, you know? Can't have everything. Unless you're a certain other character. I thought you were going to have us escort out. Glad to have us as your errand runners, aren't you?
It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Aw, man. The face shall bit, too. Well. Unfortunately, I kind of missed out on that. I felt like early on when I was playing through this game, even like, you know, with all the, I guess, God, I don't even have the words for it. It's an off day for me, guys. Even with all the celebrations for the year 2 event, when I like signed in, it felt like if you weren't progressing like consistently throughout the story or doing additional stuff here, you weren't really being able to like take advantage of like, well, I mean, having said that though, like I might be complaining just for the sake of complaining, but I did get like a free 5-star ultimately speaking, and then, you know, it might also have been like a timing issue from my end. It could have been like a bunch of other things, but considering the fact that I don't really know all the ins and outs of like the game as far as like who's really good, because, you know, I definitely think that you should get into a game and continue playing it for the sake of like who do you end up like liking like on first impressions. I also think about like the long term of things, such as like the meta, like who could like really help carry you out, because I also think the efficiency is like kind of important for me too, as far as like how well you kind of survive through like a lot of these turn-based battles and whatnot. I think I ultimately came to something that came to an agreement to like where I'm currently at, but I think it's just a timing type of situation. Or the circumstances could have been different either way. I don't know anything about this matrix of precedence. That's how we pronounce it?
She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
HSR, please be like, BZZZ and give us, like, massive amounts of summons. Brother! ZZ's crazy, dude. I mean, to be fair, I also carry, like, the same mentality as I do in this game where I'm not gonna just summon for every single banner that they got going on, but I saved up, like, an F-ton of, was it the polychromes and whatnot. And I got Seed, I got her W engine as well. And, I don't know. I also won the 50-50s for both, so I got a bit of luck on that end of it, but I don't know, it was almost near easy to, like, almost build her complete. Almost. Kinda. Yeah.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh. Please.
Good enough.
Alright, so what are we doing here? Restart the Matrix. 3 base terminals. Okay.
It's been a while, my astro guest. Thanks to you, the Luofu has successfully brought Kafka to justice. I am truly grateful. There hadn't been a single Stellaron hunter arrest since the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation issued their bounty. This is a victory for the Xianzhou.
Let's split this bounty 50-50.
Once this is over and the Stellaron curse has been lifted, the Xianzhou will have no more use for Kafka. If you wish to claim the bounty, feel free to take her to the IPC. The Alliance has no interest in the IPC's reward. Blade, on the other hand, is a wanted criminal for the Xianzhou. He must remain with us. At present, Kafka has no intention of speaking, and the Stellaron hunter's motives remain unknown. We must rely on the power of the Divination Commission to unearth the truth.
Unearth the truth? You mean interrogate Kafka with the Matrix of Prescience?
Yeah, that's how it sounded out.
Precisely. The Matrix of Prescience is the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon. It was originally used to calculate navigation routes and predict future events. But the secrets of the Stellaron hunters cannot remain hidden any longer. I have no choice but to move beyond conventional protocol. We must use divination to ascertain Kafka's intent. Everything hinges on restoring the Matrix of Prescience, which is why I would like you to help Diviner Fu complete the setup. I am eternally grateful for your assistance.
Oh, he's gone now. Oh, but you were saying you last played during, like, you know, Soldier Zero, like, Ambi's, like, banner. You haven't been playing since. I feel bad too because one, I don't ever stream Zenless. Well, no, that's not entirely true. But I haven't streamed Zenless in a long time. But I am playing it daily as well. But even then, it's like it's not even, you know, the end game content type stuff. I just feel like I don't really give myself enough time to even like play through that. I feel like with Honkai Star Rail right now, it's kind of easier for me to stream that and just play that on the daily, especially. And that's mainly because of the fact that I can literally just auto battle when I farm materials and like call it a day from there. But clearly that they have way more stuff that I can like engage myself in that will take like longer bits of time. And when it comes to that, it becomes a little dicey about like how much I can commit to that. Like unless you have like the passive income to just sustain you as you play through these, I can't imagine people being able to like find all the time in the world to get through all this. And when it comes to Zenless, if I feel like it takes a lot more than it would be to just like do your usual like dailies for like Honkai Star Rail. I don't know, just me saying that. If you auto battle in story fights, you only playing the game properly. But also, honestly, story portion is the Xianzhou and the Amphorius is such an emotional roller coaster. I would say in regards to like the story battle stuff, if you can do it, you can. At least I'm not modding in something that'll make it easier for me. How does that even work? I don't think it would work for this type of game though. But they do make it so you can't auto battle like actual legitimate boss fights. That makes sense. That's an actual like supposed like that's a supposed test of like what you know about the game. It just so happens that like it should function the same way as other battles too, just gets prolonged a little bit longer. Also, sorry, let me just read this real quick. Shifting screens can be rotated and aligned to another shifting screen, allowing characters to teleport between them. Oh, okay. So just to teleport, and you can see the connection. Got it. Now, I would say like auto solving puzzles would be kind of crazy. Albeit the puzzles aren't supposed to be like super ridiculously challenging. It should just be kind of so. I get auto battles like in this type of game because it really is kind of like rinse and repeat here and there. But I also think that you shouldn't have to like auto battle. You shouldn't auto battle everything.
Sound lingers. Cool it.
Yeah, let me just take care of that.
Eternal.
Also, the differences between ZZZ and HSR is that ZZZ rarely has any power scaling. HSR is like the opposite. Yeah, like for this, it's like I kind of already know what I would be doing in this fight, so I'll just let you just do all the stuff as I check for chat. I think that's what I like about it for streaming as well, is that I can just kind of chill out and look at chat, respond as much as I need to. But then when something crazy, like when Saber does the Unga Boonga, then it's like, yeah, okay. Hey, I don't like the fact that you just cut off my ultimate.
Fight as one. Enjoying yourself?
Okay, we're good.
Quite a stroke of luck.
I wish you could. I was gonna say, like, honestly, if you could just give me some 5 stars on that, that would be great. Actually, what do I do with this? We're in a spell. Alright. I just took a little detour. Don't mind me. Still doing detours here. No. Let's focus in. Let's focus.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
They were going brrr. Alright, so what are we doing here? Multi-scale abacus calculation terminal used to calculate shipping routes, predict the future, activates that. I mean, sure. Oh, I see. I have to make it like correspond to each other. So okay. All those puzzle brain teasers are fun.
Do it?
Fair enough.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
Yeah, I can agree with
So
that.
simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
I don't know. It's a little too proud to say that, huh? Oh, hold on. Yeah, this should be fine.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I think I wanted to bring this up because I started realizing this like when I was really focusing on farming materials. You're given 300 bits of like stamina, and I feel like if you give us 24 hours to heal that completely, that'd be great. 24 hours.
Life.
It doesn't take. It takes a little bit more than that, and that's starting to bug me a little bit because I'll just go in. Hold on. I'll just go crazy with it. Be like, oh, let me just like set us all the way down to like 1, if anything, for stamina. I also don't really, deep down, I kind of don't really like using the reserves because those don't get like replenished alongside your main stamina. So you have to wait. That makes you wait longer.
Yeah.
At this point, I didn't care about the advantage there.
Specimen sighted.
People log in early before it recovers. That's fair. If I could just like maybe, if I could fine tune exactly like when I log in and like up until the final bits of like when I actually will use it. But even then, it's like 24 hours after it's all replenished. At I guess in a hypothetical
A true marvel.
like 8 a.m. it replenishes, and then I go through every single thing and wrap up around like 8:30. It'll then be 8:30 the following day, to which if I do that exact same cycle, it keeps progressively moving it forward each and every time. Okay. Which is why I kind of like I kind of low-key like the 20-hour period and they wait for like your other stuff. Was it over here? Actually, I don't know where that one like pops up from. Whenever we do the daily login stuff. Okay, so that's the one. It's weak against. But yeah, also reserve energy does replenish. It just has a much longer quantity to max out if it takes. Yeah, it takes forever. Ooh. You're right, it does take longer, doesn't it? I think when I last read it was...
Existence is unity.
Was it 6 minutes for standard... yeah, 6 minutes for at least one thing of stamina. And then for reserves, it's like... Is it 12? Actually, no, I don't need a second guess. Let's look it up right now. Um... 18 minutes. Oi. And wait, this one yeah, 6 minutes. Oh, that's such a huge difference, bro. At least be grateful it ain't like Genshin for schedule resources for a character. I guess so. The problem is that you give people a baseline, people have that baseline, like, recorded. I haven't touched Genshin in a while, though. Oh, I see. This is actually, wait. Oh, wait. I guess I could do whatever here, and then I was gonna say, wait, let's just do it like that, and then there we go. I do like those puzzles. I don't like the rewards for it. I mean, to be fair, I will be able to just like use those as like experience stuff, so fair. Yeah, certainly a read. Yep. My buddy take hours to figure it out. I was just crying in the end. Hey, hold on. Let's not make fun of people who can't like solve it like that immediately. Everyone has a different phase to it. Also, that's Zero. Hey, how's it going? Was that Saber from Fate Zero on your team? Yeah. So they have a collaboration going on here. So her Archer, you can see Lancer in like in a quest later on. Not mandatory, but just like a quest. It turns out it pays to be a fan of Fate Stay Night. Okay, let me just... Let's say, wait. Yeah, I think I may have messed this up a little bit. I was gonna say, yeah, let me just, yep, there we go. You streaming on? Yes, I'm streaming on the purple platform as well. And as per usual, I apologize that I can't refer to as the, you know, because you just know how Shadowban works. So just in case y'all know, you know, red is red and purple is purple. And that's your hint. Which is, I'm kind of interested. Like, what if I actually just put the logos? Would that be? I'm not sure if they have it down to that science yet, where it's like, oh hey, why do you have like that icon like showing up on front of your like stream? It's like, no reason. What's that? What's that handle right next to it? What does that mean? It's like, no, I don't know what you mean.
Sound lingers.
Actually, hold on. Oh, we just ran out. Can I guess, yeah, I could do that. I should probably just use one of my actual healing consumables. Which one would it be? I guess... I just want to do that real quick. I never forget that I have that.
Existence is unity.
You think the purple banner would actually like ghost ban you if someone wanted to be Karen? Well, the thing is that which I mean sorry, I got a twitchy foot. That's what I was trying to say. I think the purple platform, excuse me. I think they'll encourage multi-streaming if they want to, but they definitely discourage multi-chat from appearing because they have absolutely no control over what other people will say on that platform's like chat messages. And they also don't really like if you stream at like a lower quality on that platform versus a higher quality somewhere else, so that's why I have it set up the way it is. I kind of get that. But, you know, whatever. I don't have any particular issues with it whatsoever. How did I do this? It's been a hot minute since I've actually like done these puzzles. Well, literally last stream. Oh, okay. I think, yeah, I understand now. Although, wait. Okay. To teleport or not to teleport? I guess I really should just teleport. I forget, was there something over here? Over there. Maybe. That was a weird flickering of light. I guess there wasn't, since we came from that point. Yeah, I guess not. See that, or I actually like engaged in this like earlier. Telling you this now, if sorry, if you summon on the current slash future limited 5 stars, or wait, hold on. If you summon on the current slash future limited 5 stars, would make it easy. Are you talking about just the general experience of just like going through the game, or? Because it certainly feels like that, if that's what you mean. Unfortunately, you know, aside from like some freebie stuff in which you could probably scavenge like maybe like a limited or maybe just a pity pull, it could be kind of difficult to really do that, especially if none of the characters in like consecutive like limited like 5-star banners don't synergize with each other. That isn't the case here, but especially in this time frame. But in any other time frame, maybe that could be a problem. However, I guess if they don't really synergize too well and people are smart about it, then it does give them enough time to find alternatives that are better suited for them. I'm just gonna hit. All right, can I? Because I.
Sound lingers.
Oh, what the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
5-star was Dong Hung. Is that inhibitor food too? Yeah. What he said, and Acheron, but they're so heavy on like requirements.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Xianzhou.
Not to mention
It's guarding the matrix of prescience.
team compositions, I suppose.
Strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the matrix of prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
As I transform.
This is unity.
Stay calm, Link.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, I heard that Acheron kind of requires a little bit here and there, just to really fully output stuff. Meanwhile, I guess Herda so far is pretty free-to-play friendly. The Herda. So I guess I'll have to put her on the priorities.
A true marvel.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Oh boy. All right. So I guess we could just do this.
Done. Next.
Okay, so what was this thing that was like running past? Ah, I see. I think it was connected to another enemy.
Fight as one.
I'm kind of bummed out actually. Last stream of like us playing through Honkai Star Rail. We had some folks in chat over on the red platform, and they were kind of like, advising me on like what I should be doing going forward, just to help build out like a team. And yeah, it would involve like getting other characters as well. And well, you guys just saw what happened earlier on stream, how that played out.
Existence is unity.
But it is what it is. Otherwise, the priorities, I guess, include the Herda,
All will be swept
Topaz.
away by the wind.
That's kind of what I got so far. I think there was another one I had in mind. And that's just 5 stars. 4 stars would be like Gallagher, Pela, and some other third one. I just don't remember which one that was. So forgive me about that. Alright. Show me. Okay. I got him up with it is what it is. Oh, and another anchor. Thank you. What is this one? Oh wait, we still need that. Still need to engage on that one. Alright. Oh, I see. Let's not cancel. Let me just gotta do something really funky with this. So it has to be like that. Oh, sorry. I need to give them a little bit of space. Yeah, that should do it. Ish. Actually, I think it... Oh, I see. I gotta... Okay, I need to move them, like... Just one more. But that's a little too far. This one's just, like, one extra. Ugh. That's still... I know I know I got this. Trust me. There we go. That was first try. First try. Where does that one go? Back up there, huh? Alright. Let me go over here.
Yeah.
I don't like I don't have that many. Well, I guess to be fair, I haven't had like one encounter where I didn't have any like type weaknesses here. And even then you could always just swap it out. Although I haven't really been paying attention to what exactly do they drop post-battle. Okay.
We make a pretty good team.
I guess to be fair, yeah, I could just like for just farming materials, I can just like go into the overworld and just fight enemies as is like this. Not the worst idea. Sorry. Hold on, hold on. Let me fix myself here. Oh, that's right. Weird camera angle, but okay.
Existence is unity.
We make a pretty good team.
I was gonna say this one was actually weak against wind, so I was like, wait, why isn't the other one? Turns out they were both different.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Guys, I'm such a mess when it comes to like all the time required to do all these things and just managing it all. So time management is my problem. It's always been a problem, but I'm starting to realize it even more so now than ever. Because I'm thinking about how, like, when it comes to making content, for example, on different platforms, you need to devote some time over there. And I kind of just like streaming, even though that's not the most, like, productive aspect of, like, what I do. I still like doing it, so I'll definitely commit. But by the end of the night, I'll realize that, like, oh, hey, there's a couple other, like, clips. There's some, like, long form videos that I should probably edit. Or at least one. And it just took me like a while just to get myself in a satisfactory end of ZZZ. And, you know, progressing like story-wise there and here. If I wasn't streaming it, then it'd be like... Not enough time in the day is what I'm trying to say. And I still haven't even like finished Donkey Kong Bonanza. A whole other thing. Oh, brother. But those are first world problems. All the while, still gotta deal with this Kankersaur amidst all that. But it is what it is. Oh, now we just got the old proc. Okay. Anyway, we're done. Alright. Same situation here, huh? Oops. Okay. And then we already went through. Wait a minute. Okay, moving on. All right, let's see this one. So we need this. Move over there. Essentially, we need to have them move on opposite ends. Okay. Alright. We got it now. Although, can I... Oh, no. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna see if I can make my way over. Yeah, okay, I see it. I do want to get ourselves to Trailblaze level 60 and do the whole equilibrium thing again. Whatever can help me get more resources, I'm game for that. Oh, hey. Wrong one. Okay, there we go.
Eternal. Life. A true marvel.
Everything here? No, okay, there we go. Moving on now. Okay, now we can proceed.
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Oh. Ew, interesting. So 2 points here, and then these just convert to this point? If I'm looking at that correctly? Yeah, alright.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Huh. I was kind of anticipating something to be back here, aside from like a chess piece thing. But I won't complain. Okay, that should be everything. Also, I just realized that this was glowing here. Right. I guess they would all be. Anyway.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to
Not only that, you can see it.
Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Sure.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I was gonna say, she looks different. I was like, oh, she doesn't have the coat on. Or her little spider glasses.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Uh oh, cutscene. she wanted this. Look at this.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
Oh, no.
I can't believe it.
So, well, actually, let's just play it out.
The Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
All right, what'd you see? Pull another one over us again? Well, what? No, what'd you see?
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you.
Oh, well, I guess we didn't talk about it, did we?
Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
But are you saying that, like... But wait, that doesn't quite make sense, does it? Like, yeah, we're the Stellaron. But then Kafka reported that the Stellaron was already in Xianzhou Luofu, so it's like... And apparently, like, they've already reported that they've been dealing with one. What just happened? I sense more Fushuan riddles on the horizon.
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish.
Wait, I was gonna say, don't just tell us.
I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her.
Oh,
I know
alright.
You still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
True that. Ooh. What were these again? Oh, they're just music. We do like music. Oh, she's just levitating like that. Okay.
You go. I don't want to talk to that woman. Be careful, though. Don't get fooled by her again.
God, fool me twice, shame on me.
Fool you what now? Stop it. I'm getting Fu Xuan vibes.
If there are questions you want Kafka to answer, now's the time.
Well, so many things I want to ask. Actually, I don't have anything to ask her. Is there anything you want to know?
There are many things I want to know, but they can wait.
Alright, here we go, Kafka. An actual legitimate conversation.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit.
How long it would have been? I know for us it's been weeks. Months even. But I guess in-game time, maybe like a week or so?
I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
You don't look like you're in a sorry state to me.
Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
What did Fushuan see?
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail.
Okay.
Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer?
Sure.
Xianzhou's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved.
Not long ago, but chose to remain different. But isn't that kind of weird though? Because their idea of like how Destiny's like program is that, you know, that stuff is just, it'll just happen. and we're just moving pieces that like, oh hey, we gotta go. Like there's no question about it. We gotta go.
Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Xianzhou. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Xianzhou and activated it.
Will be
A
us?
result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Xianzhou. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact.
Enemies and traitors. Okay. But like from both sides.
However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He
Oh.
foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Xianzhou Alliance to know in this moment.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, I guess so. You just assume that as, like, one whole organization that seems to be so focused on, like, one-track mind of, like, how things will work here and there that they would just simply all know. Like the whole ReZero Witch's Cult book, which pretty much dictates everything that's to happen, but in this case, it's just simply word of mouth, so in which case, Kafka only knows so much.
As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Xianzhou Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you.
For us?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Xianzhou. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Xianzhou. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Xianzhou will offer you their help.
Is this, like, further down the line, too?
Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Xianzhou? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
What's this future you're talking about? That I don't know about that question. I also think, yeah, it's just to, like, bring us up, but I feel like there's a couple plot holes there.
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions.
I see. Also, this is a sick image. I'm gonna just take a screenshot in case I need that for thumbnail purposes. Give me a second, everybody. I think all I gotta do is turn off face cam here, and then just take The quickest screenshot. Okay, we're good. But this didn't happen yet, right? We're still at this. Yeah, I mean, I think like Amphorius is like the fourth world. So this is further out then, huh?
Proportions
Unless
that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
in the meantime, I'm currently at the other end of Luofu.
Hey, Luocha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
It's probably weird, isn't it?
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield.
Fair enough.
Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Vidyadhara have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs, and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the Verdantia returning. As for the Vidyadhara, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Vidyadhara is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Vidyadhara long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Vidyadhara could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
My bad. It's true, he says.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, It was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
Ah, I've heard the story of Long the Permanents and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has...
I gotta say, this is kind of interesting. What's going on?
Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
A friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
I was gonna say, like, I think my sweetheart can be a friend too, but no.
Oh, miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Go time. Go time. I gotta know. But I gotta know. What happens on the other side? Any enemies to worry about? Should I even like engage in these fights? Probably not. I don't think we need to.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
What do you have in mind? I did say to defeat them.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Don't make that promise.
Enough. Let's go.
Dodge this!
I like how Locha is actually like, he's specifically a story character, but everyone else is trial characters. I will say I don't like the fact that none of us have like an advantage over these enemies.
You're not going anywhere.
The dead return!
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Miss, are you okay?
She looks familiar. I think, yeah, it's that other character.
Do you think? Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
Or a cyborg.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission. Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission?
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
Hold on. This is also a really cool like screenshot too to take. Hold on, guys. Okay, thank you.
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Huh. Curious.
How... Oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous.
Yeah, he knows. It's Blade.
If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wakespan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me.
Oh, hello.
I've never seen anything like it.
Are we transitioning? Meanwhile,
You know, even eons can be killed.
he plans to kill an Eon? Yeah, okay.
Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harmony.
Oh, okay.
2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Xianzhou Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Xianzhou too are engaged in this process.
Ooh, good thing I didn't see, accidentally select one. What about Cavelli? Did they die at the hands of an Eon? Why does Xianzhou want to kill the Abundance? Now let's ask about this one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
His disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that question. After all, Droid Head knows everything. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
What about the third way?
Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun.
Uh-oh. Yo, when they get into these types of cutscenes, like, you know it's real. Uh-oh.
Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
We just tell it outright.
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
That was actually one instance of dialogue that we had. But yeah, no, you're right. If that were the case, then she also would know that, like, oh yeah, it's all part of it. In the fact that she saw more than what Kafka just told us.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing! Absolutely amazing! Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Maybe someone applied a strong fertilizer.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Okay. So I was kind of confused, and I was also kind of uncertain about, based on like how Fuxuan like responded. Looked at me, I was like, oh wait, am I the problem? Like, there's only one Stellaron, and it's actually me. But that also conflicted with like what they were even there for initially, what the conflict was initially. So there are two. But where the other one is, I still don't know. But otherwise, apparently Stellaron Hunters are after me. But they decided to up and leave because it wasn't time yet, I guess. That's so weird. Hold on, now I'm curious. What's going on over here?
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The ambrosial arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor stove, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General?
Well?
I would actually like to know too. What's going on?
Scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
We got a situation. Let me guess. More errands?
The General's smiling again. Definitely errands.
It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be
a violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
under my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly...
Yes.
Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron.
Nice.
Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Errands received, General.
This is no errand, honored guests. I am merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
Kafka
I
escaped.
had long anticipated it.
Huh? She's not angry? Is
Yeah,
there
of course.
anyone that is
She
like
would have
2
foresaw
steps
that.
ahead of us around here?
Or at least seen it.
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor.
We're leading the forces into the Alchemy
From
Commission.
the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, The only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage.
Colonel wants us to go to the Artisan Commission?
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way. I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for?
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Oh, nice.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
I'm sure there's nothing we can't manage. Let's go.
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Let's see, did it point us this way? It did, but wait. Just want to see if there was anything else. There is something here. Yep. There's really... Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Huh. Apparently, I'm just so good at this. No, I honestly... I don't know what I was doing with that one. Alright, anything else? I think we're okay. Yeah.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Luofu. The Artisanship Commission delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
Path of the Trailblaze doesn't seem to allow for any relaxation either.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops building state-of-the-art mechanisms and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots, you get the picture. It Seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
It's no ordinary tree. The branches felt tough as metal. Xianzhou, have you ever seen material like that before?
What if I have? You gonna go get a sample for me?
I was thinking about it, yeah. Isn't it just an ornamental tree?
Have you ever seen an ornamental tree move? Have you ever seen one bore through the ground like that, eh?
So what if it moves? I just need to run over and saw off a sample. I can't grow faster than I can run, right?
Let's see, is that Yuri? It's like, no, that actually isn't.
Sure, go ahead.
Pretty good though.
Here's a crowbar and a saw. Don't say I didn't warn you when the Cloud Knights have to scrape you off the walls.
Well, I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately. Xianzhou, you're the most agile person on the materials team when it comes to operational efficiency.
Under the weather, huh? How convenient. As for me, I'd rather stay alive, thanks.
As expected, the divination was correct. If I hadn't repaired the shifting screen today, we'd have all been trapped. We'd be fertilizer by now. Still, the teleportation range wasn't enough.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us?
I don't think we look like Cloud Knights.
Your clothes.
You're just tourists.
Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry I can't.
Worry no more. The knight in shining armor is here to rescue. Or fret not. The cavalry. I'm the cavalry the general sent for.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the general invited you? Is that a joke? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from? Waiting around, that's what. Please, if you plan...
Okay.
The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Ziming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
Did none of you try to stop him? His research data?
Is research data more important than life?
Hey, listen, those are the three options I was given.
I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" Anyway, you said you're here to help us.
100%. The generals...
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him...
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Oh.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course.
I agree.
Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Let's see, what are these platforms for? Anyway. Oh, sorry. That's a crazy shot, though.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the ambrosial arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Oh, Mark's just like, and just nodding. Uh-oh. Is it battle time? I'm seeing everything pop up now. Oh, hold on, where are you? Oh, hey. Oh, that's done. Okay, moving on. Oh.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
What are we doing?
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open.
And we were already still fighting.
An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Did you really have to destroy my little...
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a...
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
Like, draw on time. Where are we going? Who are we fighting?
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Push forward. Oh. Oh, what? I was like, what the hell is this? I guess we don't really interact with that right now.
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand.
Like teleportation.
With limited range and energy costs aside,
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
I mean, you're right.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but Through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled.
Oh, it strikes a pose. Raises an eyebrow. As I say, keep asking. Thanks for a colorful explanation. Bye.
Hold on! Have some faith in me. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long.
That's what the equipment is. I was like, are we gonna get somewhere?
Came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Yeah, every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood!
I see. Rotate it. Just the energy's conduction direction. Then activate the trigger node. I think it would be better just to see it in practice. Okay, so that's to launch it. Then we have to turn this probably, right? Do we need to deal with this? Maybe not now. Okay, how about now? Okay, so you want us to take care... I was gonna say, should we just go for the shifting screen? But no, it just leads to that.
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much...
Damn. And they were so concerned about you.
What's happening? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Fair enough. Let's do it. Maybe we're gonna meet up with Dong Hung in just a little bit, actually. Speaking of space singers. Okay, which way do I go? Looks like that's the optimal path. I want to go down here. Let's see what's going on. Although it doesn't seem like there's too many opportunities. Oh, wait, maybe? No. In fact, there's a doorway right here. It's locked. Where's this formidable foe? I'm not really given many options here. Unless, oh! There we go.
Sound lingers.
Alright, there we go.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Still got the Kinger swords. It sucks. Nice. Can't believe it didn't activate until I got like that close to it. Anyway. Nice little detour. I'm just trying to make as much like progress as possible. At this point anyway. Hold on. That broke away for a reason. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Let's do it.
Look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the furnace.
All right, but how do we make this work? Oh, cutscene.
It's changing.
Oh, hell no, dude. Oh, no. Is it boss fight time? Yes. It is.
What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous. It creates life at will. Such incredible power.
Stay calm now, Lynx.
Yeah, I figured. See, this is something that I can totally understand not being able to skip, you know?
Existence is unity.
It's got different forms to it as well.
Specimen sighted.
We're still okay. Although we should really watch out for that.
Shiju, master. Strike air.
Uh-oh. That's that's a problem. Oh no. Yeah, no, we can't win like that.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Ting Yun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
I was gonna say, just like cut off the healing power source. So if we follow the roots, we can actually find the source of the power.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
What
if I go back? I probably shouldn't do that.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, The Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Sound lingers. Yeah. Eternal.
I wonder what would happen if we actually cleared out all the health. Obviously it has different phases, so I think it would have also just had like a cutscene just to heal.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't we head that way?
I was gonna say, what do you mean by that?
Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process.
So we need to take care of these.
Precisely. You remember how we
You're right.
Yep.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these roots to the ground.
Okay, so there's that one, and then okay, oh, no. Oops, that should do it.
See? My theory was correct. Keep going.
Hold on. I want to see if there's anything else. And there is.
A few decorative designs wouldn't go amiss.
Anyway, we'll just move forward from here. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
All these locked behind gates. I want in. Now's not the time, though. Oh.
I wonder what that is.
Yeah, sure. I thought that was actually because of the colors on it. I thought it was be something else for the puzzle. Well, we're good now. Huh. I feel like we can still go through one of these, but okay. Uh-oh. Is this thing not gonna move? Okay. That's locked. Oh, actually, can I... Is that a shortcut? I think it is. Yes. Alright. I'm just gonna move on then. Hey, where are we going from here? Wait, there's something else. Ah, rotated. It's definitely weird, but yeah, that should be the way to go. Wow, it really activated way over here. Okay. What time is it? 10:48. We're definitely kind of close, but this should be all right. So we can't go through that door, more likely. That's why they wanted us to go from there. Let me just double check if there's anything going on over here. Yes, there is. Let me just...
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Can you talk?
Oh hey, it's another one of those. It's so funny that they give you so much access to those. Even though we should, I think ideally should just encounter them first and foremost. That's okay. I won't complain. Especially if it's just to help farm for materials. Hello? Wait. Oh. I see, so...
I don't think we're in a position to take down this deer until we've dealt with its regenerative abilities.
Okay. I guess... Yeah, if we were to try to, like, go closer in, then it will just... maybe teleport. That's the line of logic here. In any case, let's make our way over here now. Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah, 1 out of 2. But we're just gonna clear through one way first. Oh, here we go. Oops. Oh, it's a lock to something. Okay.
Cool it.
That was the wrong enemy with a weakness. That's okay.
Fight as one.
Oh, actually, wait. Real quick.
We make a pretty good.
I was wondering if it would just be like a twofold fight, but I guess they just moved just enough. Where does this lead to? Ooh. Oh, there's more, but there's a puzzle. Wait. Oh, Not quite. Okay. Oh. Not the Hex Club. What is your gender? What if I just said can't be defined by 2 genders? What is your age? Good question. Probably older than 500. Do you know about the next, what the Hex and Nexus is? I don't know what the Hex and Nexus is. Is what you've been playing with. How'd you know about Hex and Nexus? The official account. We don't have an official account. Might be a promotional account. Trying to feed off your popularity. If we were so popular, we wouldn't be setting up all so many devices on the side road. How difficult do you think the Hex and Nexus is? Very easy. I see. Any other comments about our Hexanexus? Interesting. I don't have other comments. Thank you. I like it. It's a questionnaire, but they also have like immediate feedback to whatever I say. Okay, let's see. Whoa. You know what? I didn't even actually like coordinate that. I just kind of like randomly did it. Cool. Real quick though. This is definitely like a side tangent of things. Also, sorry, Reggie. Hello. Yeah, we're in a similar part of the story. Pretty cool. I do like the sequence going on here. I think I'm a little bit more like absorbed in, you know, more of the like foreboding stuff and how things like play out. Also, thank you for the likes over there on that stream. Oh, yo, how do you have like a blank username? That's crazy. Yeah, I think what I really like was just, you know, all this planning from like Elios and how like
We make a pretty good team.
Kafka didn't know everything either. I don't know. I like those like types of prophecies where things are laid out in a very specific way and they just kind of show and don't tell, and then they reveal all their hands later on.
That's a tough nut to crack.
That's ooh. You're right. You're right.
Sound lingers.
All right, let's do this.
Eternal.
Eternal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Enjoying yourself?
I will say level 66 does seem kind of intimidating, but we're good. We're good. Although I don't think we can really break that thing first. It's gonna shoot the arrow, and that should be all right. Oh, hey, all right.
Existence is unity. Enjoying yourself?
Here, try this.
This one's taking a while, actually. That's why I feel like there's a whole difference in levels. That's why we probably want to make sure that we keep ourselves like prepared for these types of fights. Okay, we're good. Give that to me.
Oh,
all right.
Better than expected.
At least we get Stellar J's from that. Actually, how many do we have right now? This is not to show off, by the way. Ooh, is that like a? Oh yeah, that's 10,000. That's quite a lot. Although, if I were to actually redeem them, right, I think that only amounts to like. I'm gonna just take a shot in the dark, like 50. 62. Okay. It's better to be it's better to aim low for that. So we'll definitely be able to get whatever characters featured on a banner. Possibly if we can aim for light cone as well. That'd be pretty cool. Wait, was this it? I was kind of following like the one path, but okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. On this little detour, and then we're on to another detour. Oh, it's another puzzle. Here we go. Here we go. Should I? I'll just do this puzzle first. I hope they don't mind. Oh, interesting. What? There we go. Wait. Oh, you know what? It's kind of awkward the way it's like set up, but it can be done. Hold on. Okay.
I call this a puzzle.
I was gonna say, yeah, alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. Was right there. Please be enough. Thank you. Oh, now we fit 11 o'clock. Okay, so we're good there. And the detours just seem to never cease until we open up this gate here. Something over here? No, not really, but it was definitely interesting enough. Oh, wow. All the way over here? Also, we still have this guy. Huh. Can we attack it? No. Hold on. How did we get into this? Is it possible? Yeah, I forgot where the actual detour, like, was. Trying to retrace our steps then, huh? Oh, it was just across the bridge. Alright, here we go.
Quick! There's more routes over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the...
Alright, like that. Oh, weird. Oh, I see. There we go. That should do it. Don't shoot me, okay? I earned the Resident Evil 5 puzzle for that. Sheva or Chris!
I guess we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
the deer. Say hello to our very dear friend. Get it? Deer hunting.
Let's go.
Now, before we do that, what would this be for? Oh, I mean, yes. An ascension one. Oh, okay. I just don't recognize, like, the very specific set of characters for that, but, you know, I'll see them. I'll see them when I see them. This has already been broken off. Wait, oh, okay. Good thing I looked. Everything else here is good. Yeah. Let's see, 11 still. So I think we're still okay. All right. You know what? I know we're kind of close on time for me personally. I say let's do it. I just feel like we're on a roll, so it's like, yeah, let's just fight this one. Oh, it really took us back. Huh. Alright.
Look, the roots coiled around the creation furnace. They've withered. Excellent. Nothing can stop you now.
Alright. Round 2 then. Oh, that's right. Can't auto battle this.
Welcome, customers.
Eternal.
Good thing the setup is pretty simplistic anyway. Oh, brother.
Let's be friends.
I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Phase 2. It's the only other phase though, so we good. Oh, oh.
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
Don't eat that.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces. Welcome, customers.
Every petal in life's all.
It's like, March, please. Tough foes. You know, they're kind of intimidating, but I think we'll be okay. Come on, man.
Some value, I suppose.
I just. Also, did you just move it to the other side? Huh.
I think something bit me.
Oh, brother.
There's more to
Uh-oh.
life.
I see the problem now. Just want to go ahead and do that.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Fight as one.
Yeah, let's keep that going.
Some value, I suppose.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
Yeah, trying our best here. Do my best here. Okay, we're good. Uh oh, cutscene time. Pizza time.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Ting Yun? Why are you just texting me when you could just talk to me right next to me? Did you see that, Benefactor? When the Evan deers stomped the ground, branches sprouted out of nowhere. Branches? The roots? Celestial traces of abundance are indeed marvelous to behold. This is the first time I've seen something so marvelous among all my travels. Fruits on those bows are sparkling gold. Just as the Xianzhou legends say, it's said that in ancient times, the forebears of the Xianzhou received immortal fruits like the Ambrosial Arbor turned and turned into long-life species. If I were to eat this fruit, would I obtain endless life just like the Xianzhou natives? Are you not tempted by that chance, Benefactor? That's a dangerous thought, yeah. Wouldn't you be breaching the Xianzhou ban? Please pardon for my rudeness and my little test. You are the honest and righteous person, Benefactor. I thank you for the thought. Fortunately, unfortunately, is now dust, and no fruit of the Ambrosial Arbor is left behind. Such opportunities are extremely rare, but they slip away in a blink of an eye, just like life itself. Why did you just... I'll say, why did you just text me all that? Uh-oh. New story quest. Hey! Wait. Is this your number? Professional to Hall Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. As you're aware, there are some minor issues with Luofu recently. Are these all the... Oh god. Wait a minute. I'm not from Xianzhou. I was like, wait, why are these all new? How come I've never seen them before? It's even better. Please don't spread the following information after the accident. The General and the Master Diviner drew up a list and want the Skyfaring Commission and us to check all the people who traveled at certain times to certain locations. They suspect someone smuggled contraband onto Luofu. Checked everything against the records and didn't find anyone suspicious, so we're here to ask for your assistance. How do I fit in here? Oh god, these paragraphs, bro. I'll let him finish. I'll let him finish. Oh yeah, yeah, it's a side quest. Actually, that looks more like one of those character-related ones too. As part of the well, I guess the IPC's commercial spheres, not share much information with the ICPC. For one, we're not linked to their law enforcement. If the criminal wanted in IPC sneaked into the Xianzhou ship, we would have no means of immediately detecting them. It takes time to offer an effort to send a formal request to IPC to check. So the General advises us to seek help from the Astral Express crew to filter the list. If you can, please bring companions with you to help go through the data. Oh, okay. Apologies for your disturbance. I have something else to require your assistance. Remember the time you defeated the Mars struck at the plaza and heroically saved the Dragon Leader? Yeah, I do remember that. Take some time to visit the Realm Keeping Commission. Can you tell you in more detail? Heard you have gone to Xianzhou Luofu. I know the Express is there to carry out trail police mission, but there's a question about the Xianzhou I'd like to ask. Have you heard of the local legend of the Xianzhou, the Foxy and Beauty online chat? No idea. I've heard of it. Is it fun? I did not say that. I've heard of it. Looks like it's suspicious. Misunderstand me. The story starts from a certain staff member. Oh, well, I'm not saying the researcher is a Foxy Beauty. It's all too confusing. Let's meet in person to talk. When you have time, can you come back to the space station and have a little chat with me face to face? I only care about the Fox. Yeah, I'll come over when I have time. The person you're calling is unavailable. I'll come over when I have time. What's all this? What is all this? Palace of Astrum is running a small event for visitors to better understand Xianzhou. Would you be interested? Interested, sure. What kind of event is it? Oh god. Here, I'll just wait. Give it a second. I don't know if you've met him, but the Skyfaring Commission has a speed tester called the Tantan. You'd hope that the public could actively participate in the traffic management and become more aware of potential road hazards. To that end, he's planning a Xianzhou speed tester experience. Few attendees because the event is too boring. So Madam Yukong asked me to help her with more of these with more people. Would you mind attending this, pretty please? All you need to do is just record the traffic flow through Skiff Haven. It's simple work. Just stand in the lane and just count. Like asking because you're just asking because you're in trouble. I'll go find him in a bit. If you're ready, please go find Tantan. Fired. Sorry, y'all. I just kind of want to see what's going on here. You're focusing on the Artisan Commission say that you helped clear the Ambrosio Arbor coils. You were indeed saintly as the Saint General says you are. That's me, all right. That doesn't sound like a compliment. Of course it's the compliment. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Only when people get busy do slackers get a chance to slack off. But based on your past experiences, won't you get a sort of a hunch when I message flatterless? Or, sorry, get sort of a hunch when I message flatterless to you? A hunch? Like this person wants something from me. I pretend not to know. How about this? You recall the messages now, and we forget the whole thing. No! Do you remember the craftsman apprentice named Chengji from the Artisan Commission? I don't remember. Oh, was it the person like up front? It's okay if you don't remember. Just come to the Artisan Commission. I'll show them to you. I was sent here from the Master Diviner to assist the Artisan Commission in assessing damages. Everything was going well, but now the situation with Shinji is beyond my scope of work. Okay. And this is the last bit here. Our starship went off course. How's the situation on your end? You're alive? Yes, how's the situation on your end? Went to the Divination Commission. We caught Kafka there. What about Kafka's companion? Did you see Blade? That man's out there somewhere. He ran away. I don't know where he is. Be careful, he's very dangerous. And so I know, yeah. I'll shake off the Cloud Knights and catch up to you. Wait, what's going on your end? Of course. I guess I'll jump into that mission a little bit later. Creation Furnace. Or is its normal operation? Okay. Alright, guys. It's been a pretty decently long session, but I'm glad we got to go through that whole boss fight there, too. And, yeah. I would say, honestly, there's not really much else. Like, I mean, obviously, the story's great and everything, but I know that another, like, big drive for me is just to really build up the characters, and that's just gonna have to come with time, with all the resource farming that I gotta do off camera. Otherwise, I'd have to stream every day to make that progress work. But you know how it is. We're pretty busy. So we'll be coming back to this next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday. By then, we'll have like some updates here and there. I'll see what I can do with that. I think what I'll try to accomplish is, well, first and foremost, I would probably want to build up maybe Saber all the way, but that's not really a lot at this point. I think I should probably maybe aim for, I mean, it's gonna take a while, but get to what is it? Trailblaze level 60. I'm from 56. It might take a little bit of time, but if I can make that, then it'd be nice to like hit Equilibrium 5 at this point. Get everyone's like levels like up there. I don't know if I will hit level 80 by the time I get to that point. I guess we'll see. But yeah, guys, we'll go ahead and call it here. Thank you all so much for tuning in on this one. I will go ahead and sign off over on TikTok side, but to just let everybody know, we're going to do our follow-up Pokemon stream. I think it's second round of Chi-Yu, yeah, on Thursday, and then otherwise we'll be coming back to Honkai Star Rail on Sunday. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna sign off on TikTok first. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. See you guys in the next one. Okay, so give it a second. Okay, we're good there. We're good. The next one is over on YouTube side. We can actually start dropping the names there. So YouTube will be jumped back again. Same, actually literally the same schedule as well. So again, Pokemon, Honkai Star Rail, Thursday, Sunday, respectively. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys in next time, or the next one over there. It's getting late, guys. Bye, everybody.